I'm live. This is going to be a short one. This is going to be a very short one. I want you to groove on the hair. I want you to groove on the beard. I want you to groove on the shave. I am looking so sexy. All right, enough. I have been complaining for about 2 years about finding a barber. My old barber in Nihonbashi, they closed because they were redeveloping the area across the street from Tokyo Station, the Yazu North exit. And that's about 2 years ago, which is a real drag because for the last 2 years I've lived in Kanda. I haven't had a barber who's worth a damn. I've told you about the old guy and his wife up the street, who are lovely people, the absolute best, but I'm afraid they're both going to drop dead of a coronary if I keep on going to them. Plus, they're not so good. Lovely people, not a word of English, great people, okay job. The guys down the street, just across the street from Kanda Station, every time I go there, look what the cat dragged in. They can't do it. They're okay at the cut. They're useless at the shave. The old guy who owns the joint and the woman who is his assistant, both terrible. So, I was going to go to the Black Barber. That's the dude who cuts every black guy's hair in Tokyo. He's in Roppongi, which is about 30 minutes on the Ginza Hibiya line from me. And I got to tell you, with my mood, I'm just not into it. I'm doing some work for my home here. Oh, by the way, you might notice I'm not in my living room anymore. I'm in my bedroom. Why? You know how I keep on telling you about my balcony and Hayakawa Bunko? You can't see them because the angle's too tight. That's what I mean. It's that office building directly across the street. Now, their blinds are shut right now. Maybe they're at lunch. What time is there? It's all right. It's 12:20. Yeah, 12:20 something. So they're off to lunch. So I thought I would do this morning. 8 o'clock this morning. I'm lying in my bed, and there's noise behind me, which is right there. That's my balcony. There's noise, and I hear this Japanese doing, "Sumimasen, sumimasen. Hi. Daijoubu desu ka?" Which basically means, excuse me, is there going to be a problem? And I look around, and him and another guy are standing right there on my balcony with their safety harnesses, and I imagine they've got to do some stuff on my balcony. They must be gone for lunch. Hi, daijoubu desu. No, there's no problem, don't worry about it. So, I'm lying here, and here's another YouTuber. I was watching Edward Sweeney, Steady Eddie, moan and complain about trying to get to Phuket for October. Live stream. I have no life. I just told this to Lord Spade. He just starts laughing, goes, "I'd say you're pathetic, but you're my guy, you know? You're my partner. But this, you gotta get your priorities straight there, Stash." Yeah, I know. So I'm lying here. Buddies are back there doing God knows what on my balcony. And of course, Hayakawa Bunko, they come in. I get up, look, Ohio, Genki desu ka? How's life? Same old stuff. I digress. I've been talking about going to the barber, the Black Barber in Roppongi, because I can't take this BS anymore with Buddy up the street. The rude, "Oh yeah, okay, we'll cut your hair." So as a last-ditch attempt, last night, I just Googled barber, Kanda, English, shave. I don't know how I missed these guys. The Barber, Uchikanda. I'm across the street. The main drag here is called Kanda Kisatsudori, Kanda Police Street. I'm on the east side, and Uchikanda, which is where the Barber is on the west side. So if you want to check them out, the barbatokyo.com. TheBarbatokyo.com. First off, they're playing cool music, man. It was like being at the old Nuts and Bolts Club in Toronto in the early 80s. All kinds of alternative, really cool stuff from the 1980s are blaring away on the speakers. All of the barbers, women, men, and the receptionists, they all have tats. Now you might say, yeah, in Japan, tats are verboten. If you're Yakuza, you get to have tattoos. You want a job anywhere? Don't show the tats. And if you have a job and they suddenly realize you have tats, unless it's a labor-intensive job, low end, you're getting fired, man. You're not working in an office with tattoos. Everybody's up there got sleeves. They're playing cool music. It's 5 minutes from my house, just across the street. English sign, shave and haircut. Dun, 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 2 bits, 25 cents. No, it was more like 6,000 yen, which is about $50. So, I walk up the street, I see where they are, I know Uchikon, it's not too far, it's right by the Family Mart, right by the station, and I've walked past them, I've never seen them, they're one flight downstairs. I walk in, cool place, man. Lots of retro beams, cool music playing, you know, Irashaimase, Gaijin-san. Well, not quite, but yeah, a cool place. Now, my Japanese is not great, their English wasn't great, but they got me, man. Oh yeah, sure. You want to get your hair cut short? Clippers okay? Yeah. And what, you need a shave? A beard trim? Okay. Hair wash? Sure. Wow. It was like paradise. Went in there. One cat shaves my beard. He's got me back. You know something? Any women watching, probably 3 of you, you know right away when a guy knows how to shave. Japanese barbers, this cat, man, right away. You just knew this guy knows how to shave. He's the shave specialist. Shaves the beard, puts on the trim, man. It was cool. Then the next guy comes in. He speaks a little bit more English, and this is the cut guy. You want the menthol shampoo? You want me to shave the side of your neck? Just normal stuff, dude. Bam. Great. I finally got a place 5 minutes from my house where I can get a cool haircut. I'm recommending them. The Barber, B-A-R-B-A. They're in Uchikanda, Tokyo. They're about 3, 4, 5 minutes from the station, north exit. Or is it south exit? South exit. They're close to Minamiguchi. So, TheBarberTokyo.com if you need a shave and a haircut. Anything else? Not really. I'm literally going on live now to sing their praises. Also, because I got a private email from somebody, actually I know who it was, but never mind. They wanted to see the... You're always talking about this goddamn balcony in Hayakawa Bunko. Where is it? There. That is my balcony, and you can't even go out now because there's not just a scaffolding out there. There's actually a tarpon, which is a clear tarpon, like acrylic, which is covering the whole thing, which is holding all the heat in. Don't get me going on this. How's your life going? Me? Now that I have a barber? Okay. Lord Spade? He's got some kind of secret project he won't tell me about. He's doing some sort of travel videos. You might want to, if you know Lord Spade, you might want to send him an email, leave a comment, or give him a call if you have his number. Because I don't know what the hell he's doing. But it's big money and big exposure for his big company, Displaced Media. That's it. I'm going to go now, because I just went down to Maison Kaiser at Nihonbashi Eki, Nihonbashi Station, and grabbed myself a couple of ham and cheese sandwiches. I'll tell you this, I lived in Nihonbashi for 10 years. Maison Kaiser is great. But with this coronavirus thing, they don't make any sandwiches anymore. They used to have piles, ham and cheese, you know, they'd have capers and lox, they'd have tandoori chicken, all kinds of great stuff. Fresh bread. Well, they still do, but they've cut back their production like 70%. So if you don't get there by 11:30 in the morning on a weekday, forget the weekends. They're out of sandwiches, man. They're out of sandwiches. They just don't do it anymore. So while Tokyo is not terribly affected by this COVID crisis, nonetheless, it's not exactly the same as it used to be. It could be a lot worse. Some of the stuff I read into the States is making me crazy. And, you know, go US. I'm a big fan. I certainly hope everything gets better. I don't care what your politics are. I'm for peace, regardless of whether you're left or right. Dignity for all. That's what I'm for. So I'm going to reach out, hit the magic button. Thanks for viewing. This is a short one. The Barber. I love that name. The Barber. I'll post the picture in the community section in 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks all. Appreciate that. Magic button time.